No, it's a totally different thing. Well,
He
it'd
puts
be
us on YouTube. How's this different from that?
well because this is just going to produce a video in their live stream, not in their. What Brett is doing is taking what we've already recorded, and it will load and post differently. So this won't even. I mean, this just goes away when we go away. It's not
You sure?
recording, and even if it does, you can just say, "I don't want to do that one. I want to do this one." It'll
Okay.
be two. It'll be two different. What am I trying to say?
Versions.
Two different versions. Right. It'll be two. No different than it would be in Riverside. It's two different recordings. That's what I was trying to say.
Gotcha.
Also, you have God's light above you. Again, you might want to turn that off. Actually, I'll do it because I gotta get a beer.
Okay.
You need to take your call.
No, it's my sister.
Isn't-
Told her 15 times I do podcast Wednesday night. I don't know why she doesn't believe me.
Does any of your family ever listen? Because I know your family's like not a
No, I don't think so.
interesting.
I'm gonna have to go home.
Wow. What's the matter?
I don't see my notes.
You always have issues with your notes.
No, I had none in a long time, and I
Not
must
long.
not have named it correct. I see the one for Bet's Fear.
An upcoming episode here on Newsworthy that you only get live on YouTube, Twitch, and Riverside FM.
I think I know what happened.
What's that?
Let me look at it first. Forgot to rename it.
Ah,
What I do is I usually take an old episode, and the first thing I do is rename it, and then I change the contents. I changed all the contents and changed. Four
gotcha.
two. Here's the date. I didn't rename it. It's still 4/2/24. So yeah, flat Earth. I took last year's flat Earth,
Gotcha.
but I found it, so don't have to go home.
Well, that's good. You mean you live so far away, Jerry?
Like you told Nikki not long after I moved here, there's good news and bad news. Bad news all the way on the other side of town. Good news that takes like 3 minutes. She asked if you live close to me, and this was your answer.
Yeah. It's the best part about living in a small town. You know,
Yep.
where my mom lives is, several blocks away, but it takes a minute and a half to get there.
Yep.
Which is what I was doing. I always take mom once a week to Walmart, drop her off, let her do her shopping. I don't stay with her because my mom is one of those people that goes down every aisle, looks at every item, even if she has no idea what she's even looking at. It's her time out. She's out of the house. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Um, but today was the day. We usually don't do it Wednesday. But yesterday I was very busy. She was busy, so we couldn't do it. And so we did it today. She knocked it out. She's good. Speaking of parents, my father is kind of going through a traumatic thing. Um, he has lived in the same little house for almost 30 years. And it was always on a standing agreement. He could do whatever he wanted to the house. He did a lot of work to the house. He put a bathroom. It didn't even have running water when he moved in.
Well,
He did all that stuff. And all he had to do, he didn't have to pay rent, but he took care of the property, and it was on a big piece of property. He had to keep it mowed. It had an easement to some farmland and some hunting land that the guy that owned the property used, and he had to keep all that taken care of. Well, the guy sold it, and he had to move very recently and moved around the block. But being in the same place 30 years I mean, that's a big change.
Sure. Huge.
Big change. So, wow.
Yeah.
So, if you're listening on Twitch, YouTube, Riverside, whatever those things, currently, if you are a fan of Smoking Gun Jerky, we have an amazing upgrade to the offer. You get Cryptid 15 will get you 15% off from now till April 7th. So check that out. We need to push that. Also, if you are in the mood or the market for a new home, thinking about selling your home, want to buy a new home, buy your first home, please call Ed Locke. He is a longtime OG sponsor of our program. He is phenomenal. I have used him in many dealings, including some of my own children. That's how much I trust him to take care of a good deal for the home loans. So check out Ed. He is licensed in Florida, Kentucky, and now Tennessee. And even if he's not licensed in the state, he can recommend somebody with USA Mortgage to help you, whatever state you may be in. So check them out. Good company.
And if you're looking for a realtor in the central Kentucky area, Mr. Steve Lindsay is a realtor in this area, does a fantastic job. I know that because I used him. And how could they reach out and get a hold of you, Mr. Steve?
Facebook Messenger. They can call me 502-600-0550. It's like some weird binary code. Easy number to remember, though. And not only Kentucky, if you're moving anywhere in the United States, let me do the work for you. Let me find you a good realtor who's going to be honest, who's going to be outgoing, who's going to get you the best money and get you in the best deal that you can possibly get. And I can do that anywhere in the United States. So let me help you with that too. So call me for any of that. As an example, one of our listeners, Mike, bought a home in Tennessee, and I found him a wonderful realtor who came. I interviewed almost 10 different people just for that one, to make sure I got them the right realtor for their needs. So let me work for you. I'll be happy to do so. Happy to do so. Man, I am whooped, Jerry. I ain't gonna lie. We talked a little bit before during dinner. My brain is making me tired.
Long day, huh?
No, long couple of weeks. I had, for the listeners who don't know, a couple of years ago, I had to have a total thyroidectomy, whatever that's called, where they take it all out. They took my entire thyroid, and that combined with, I think, age more than anything has got my brain and my fluids all jacked up. Like the last 2 weeks, and we were talking a little bit. And if you are listening at home and you're going through this and you went through this and you had a solution, please reach out to us at newsworthy with Steve and Jerry at gmail.com and help me, because I was trying to explain to Jerry, my brain is like a rush hour interstate and everything's zooming by. And it's all I can do to reach up and grab something, to make a thought, to make a pattern, to have to do something. It's exhausting. It's the best way I can describe it. And I never was that way. I was always a little borderline, a little flighty, little pie in the sky, if you will. But last few weeks has been rough. It's been like, slow down. Anywho, big announcement coming hopefully in the next couple of weeks about October. I'm excited about that. Has nothing to do with the show except maybe my absence for a week, but still very, very good thing. What are you looking at, Jerry? You look like you were looking so hard at something.
Well, number one, I can't see crap since my eyes bother me. You remember I've said several times that when I open Word, I want it to open in dark mode.
Yes.
So much easier for me to see, less strain on my eyes. And I get it set, and then it'll stay for a week or two. And I come back this week and open it up, and it's gone. So after, and like Steve is always saying, thanks to my age, I can never remember how to go back and set that. So I have to refigure that out every time.
I used to be, I, a lot of people struggle at 30. I didn't struggle at 30. A lot of people struggle at 40. Didn't struggle at 40. 50's kind of got me on the edge. It's got me like, what the fuck is going on? Which is weird. You know, a lot of people around this age have what we call a midlife crisis when it's not even midlife. Like, really, like 36 is midlife.
It's later than that, I think.
Not really.
Yeah.
Not for a man. Not
Yeah.
no, I don't
Yeah.
think so. Look at a
What do you wanna bet?
76
No,
is their average age.
78 or 80.
I don't think it's
Yeah.
that low.
It's way past 72, which 36 would be half 72.
Yeah.
Way past that. I
Half
think it's
30.
78 is what it is.
Anywho,
Well, what do you want to bet?
I don't want to bet anything because I'm
I'll
old.
bet you a beer.
I'm getting ready to drink it, so
Is that your last one?
no, I got
I'll
plenty. In
bring you more next week. Average
there. I got plenty in there
age,
for a man.
average lifespan.
For a man in America.
For man. Let me put my glasses on because I won't be able to read what the hell it says. 77.43 years as of 2022. It's like 78 years.
That's crazy.
What?
It just is. Val Kilmer just passed away. Also, 65. Did you ever like any of his stuff?
Yeah, good actor.
What was your favorite movie he was in?
He always played the same. He was the bad guy, right?
Not always, but
And
a
a
lot
lot
of
of
time.
them. A lot of them, he's a bad guy. A lot of them kind of run together because he, and I'm sure that hurts actresses when they get stereotyped and always pigeonholed into the same type of role. And some, remember McConaughey talking? He swears he almost quit and left Hollywood because of that. Early on, he had the rom-com deals, and that's all they wanted to put him in. And he got tired of it and said, I'm not going to do this anymore. And finally, just drew a line in the sand and said, no more. Told his agent, don't call me. I'm not accepting them. And I don't remember how long it went, but there come a point when he thought, I'm finished. I've signed
Well,
my death warrant. But
For Val Kilmer, specifically, there's one correct answer, and then everything else is wrong.
with you asking, I figured it had to be that. So what is yours? I'm sorry, what is the correct answer?
The correct answer is Doc Holliday in Tombstone.
Yeah.
I'm your Huckleberry.
What did he die from?
He actually had, now they haven't said, or I haven't read
Right.
what he did, but he had struggled with throat cancer
That
for
sucks.
several years. Yeah.
That sucks.
Really does. And I can understand. I can feel that. I can sympathize with that.
Better than Top Gun.
Oh yeah, for me, absolutely, 100
He was
times.
good in Top Gun, and that
And
one is not a bad guy.
My second favorite movie that he was in, which a lot of people may or may not have seen, was
Batman.
no, I like that. Was okay, but was it what was it called?
Heat.
Sorry,
Willow.
no.
The Doors. The Saint. Top Secret. How far back? How old?
Oh, it's a '90s.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it was a '90s
These are
action movie.
chronological. I gotta go way back. Damn, he had a lot.
Yeah, I'll know it as soon as I see it. I'm looking. There you go. Movies.
Batman Forever was in the mid-90s. Obviously not the one.
No, this was there it is. The Saint. Love the Saint.
I think I saw that. What's it about? Didn't make a big impression on me if I did see it, obviously. If I'm having to ask, what is it about?
Right. um, he was a thief and a master of disguise in that movie.
I
It
saw
was it was on the verge of The Jackal, which had Bruce Willis in it, which
Mhm.
is also one of my favorite movies. Uh, Very good movie. I liked it. Uh, One of my favorites by his. Everything else, it's for me, it's Doc Holliday and Tombstone, The Saint, and then everything else. Top Gun was okay, but you know, who didn't like Top Gun back in the day?
And I thought he played his role great there. Typical bad guy until the very end, right?
Right.
But typical bad guy throughout the movie.
Mm-mm-mm.
So we ready to go live?
Whenever you're ready.
I've been ready.
What was I doing? I was doing something, wasn't I? Should have been anyway. Oh yeah.
Riverside says picture-in-picture mode closed to maintain recording quality. I don't even know what the hell picture-in-picture mode is.
So picture in picture is a cool thing. And if you were on Riverside by yourself and you don't, there's two of us here, so it won't do it. But if I'm on here recording, say for encounters, and I go to another tab, it takes it with me in a picture in picture. So I can still see my Riverside screen to make sure everything's going smooth and it's good, but I can then go and check out the other tabs. Riverside.
Does it open it automatic?
Yes. Yeah, it automatically, if it can, it does.
I've never saw
It's
that.
new. There's a lot of new
Okay.
stuff in. There's
It's
even
new.
some new YouTube stuff in there that I think Brett would really appreciate. So
Now, right now it's saying it's closed, but if it comes back, if I go to another tab, I'll still see it.
If there's only one of us in, I don't think it'll do it with two of us
Then why is it saying picture-in-picture mode closed?
because it's not open.
But why did it open it to begin with? You can't close something that's never been opened.
I don't know, Jerry. I don't know. I was looking up my notes. That's what I was trying to do. Got a good show tonight, though, I think. Brett
Hope so.
has decided not to join us tonight. Brett's being a turd much. He is climbing Mount Hayes today. What's that look for? You look pained.
I can't get this friggin' thing to go away.
What thing?
The RMS, the issue.
Just hit the
Picture-in-picture
little
mode
X.
closed.
There should be a little box, an X box.
Yeah, there is. I see it. And as soon as I move my mouse, it goes away. Literally. Can't close the damn thing.
Oh, if y'all hear the cat, that's my Goose. Yes, I have a cat named Goose. I also have a cat named Duck, just so you know.
Yeah, that's it. I'm closing now. I'll restart it. Can't close it. Couldn't get rid of that box.
Jerry, we have less than a month now, I think, or just over a month before our first Bigfoot Festival. I'm excited. Are you excited?
Absolutely. That'll hit right about our anniversary date, too.
It sure will. And for those who don't know, we're going to Red River Gorge, Stanton, Kentucky, to the Bigfoot Fest of Red River Gorge. It's a one-day festival on a Saturday. If you're anywhere in Central Kentucky, make plans to be there. Bring your stories. We're going to have our equipment set up. We're going to be interviewing on the spot. Lots of awesome giveaways. So come check us out. Come meet us. If you've ever wanted to say hey to the crew here, we will be there with bells on, as far as we know, right?
Absolutely.
Pretty excited for that. pretty excited for that. Yeah, I think we'll just do that one tonight because I can't do the other.
Well,
Huh?
why can't you do the other?
Because the other has already been done. Sorry. I know you're like, what are you talking about? But bonus story. I was preparing the bonus story.
Gotcha.
Mhm. We have a guest coming up. I'm excited. We got plenty of guests. Sarah's going to be back with us as we discuss in the very future. We're going to discuss whether the moon landing happened or if it was faked. Get your popcorn ready for that episode. Sadhu Da will be joining us again soon. He is the demonologist slash monk slash religious guru who lives in Thailand. We're trying to get that set up so he comes back and sees us.
And he was born and raised in Texas.
Texas,
Yeah,
military brat.
of
Imagine
course.
that.
I mean, when you talk about demonologist monks from Thailand, of course he born and raised in Texas.
Julia
Marie.
thank my goodness, my brain went blank. Is going to be joining us again for a long, good episode. We had actually had that one and had some technical difficulties and lost the episode, unfortunately. So she's going to come in and join us. We're going to talk about her book and the energies in communicating and understanding and letting the spirits guide us a little bit. That's going to be fun. But tonight, let's get into night show, shall we? Are we ready?
Absolutely.
All right. So if you're listening on any of the things, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Do we do the shows live, or do we turn the live streams off? We leave those on, right?
For what?